Hi, how's it going? Congratulations on joining the Elysian. I'm super excited to have you here. Let me be one of the first to welcome you. I am Courtney Tomplay and I am a director here with Lime Life, and I am super excited to share some of my favorite sales tips and where to get started in this business. I want you to know first and foremost is that you started doing this before you even realized you were doing this. And what do I mean by that? So let's say you go to Walmart and you buy Batiste dry shampoo. And then you get on Facebook and somebody says, what's your favorite dry shampoo? And you just so happen to get this one. So you're going to say, oh, Batiste, I love it. I got the rose gold. It smells so good. It makes my hair look so shiny, blah, 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 blah. You just did my job. You just did your current job. What do I mean by that? You purchased a product. Someone asked about a product. You suggested a product. That's what we do here. We are shares people. We are not salespeople. I do not jump down anybody's throat to buy anything. I do not encourage anyone to buy anything they don't want to. If they suggest a regimen, I give them a regimen. What they choose to buy is what they choose to buy. We do not jump down people's throats. We do not beg people to buy from us. We do not cold message. None of those things to get a sale or a recruit. So those are just the top of the list. So let's figure out how we're going to start making those sales. So first and foremost, I want you to be aware of the fact that you have a built-in network. You have your family and your friends who are already here to cheer you on because they love you. So you're automatically going to have those customers. In my case, I didn't have my family and friends. I moved to a different town. I started this business in this town where I didn't really know that many people. I started going live on Facebook and everything else followed after that. I'll tell you more about that later. So you want to introduce yourself as a beauty guide. So get on your Facebook and be loud and proud about what you're doing. Yes, it's scary. Yes, you're worried about other people's feelings. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not worried about that. Post about your journey. I started this business. I'm super excited. This is what I loved. This is what I'm excited about. Follow me for more. And I can't wait to start sharing more products with you. Just tell them about who you are and why you joined. And if you want to go one step further, talk to them about what this company's about, because we have a really cool history and backstory whenever it comes to why our home office started this company. So the next thing you want to do is start working on those algorithm boosters. Okay, so you want to go and start asking questions to Facebook. So this morning, my question was, tell me one thing that you can't live without daily. So I got different answers from God, kids, coffee, Jesus, prayer, whatever it was. I got all of those answers this morning. So by them interacting on that post, they are now automatically in my algorithm. To set that in stone, I'm going to go back and I'm going to reply to them. So now I'm going to boost the algorithm because I'm commenting on my post. So now this is going to expand my network so more people can see it. So the more interactions you get, the better off your posts are. And always interact on those posts because the more people will see them. So this, in turn, when you make a Lime Life post further on in the day, the people that commented on that, the people that saw it, the people who liked it, they're all going to see your post. Your new post is going to be in their algorithm. So this is going to work in your favor. You want to practice your algorithm daily, every single morning. If one flops, post another one. If that one flops, post another one. You guys, I have posted 4 in one day. Posted one 7:30 in the morning, posted another one at 10, posted another one at 1, posted another one at like 7 at night. And they literally work like crazy. What you can do is, if you think of a question, go write it down in your notes. Put it in your notes, save it in your back pocket. So that way, whenever you can't come up with an algorithm booster, you know that you can go in there. And really, in turn, if you can't figure out what an algorithm booster is to start, you can always go to Pinterest and there's a list of ideas that you can use. So the possibilities are endless. The next thing you want to do is start sharing pictures of products that you've already started using. If you've had the makeup for a year and then you just decided to become a beauty guide, start posting some of your selfies that you took, talking about what colors you have on. You're not asking for a sale, you're sharing what you're using. And because people trust you and they love you, they're going to want to purchase from you. So that's another thing that you need to work on, is getting your network to trust you. So you want your network to see you as someone that they can come to that's authentic, that brings themselves to the table, that isn't going to lie to them about what's going to work and what's not. They want to know that you have their best interest at heart and not just yours. So what you want to do is make it all about your customer. You want to make it about them. You want to make it about how you can better serve them. You don't want to make this journey about lining your pockets. Yes, we probably all did come here to make an extra dollar, but also you don't want to be cheesy and scammy and try to get somebody to buy so much money worth of stuff that they don't even need. So that's how we build trust. And another piece of advice, when you get that starter kit in, go live, go talk about it, smell your products, talk about your products, see them, feel them, use them with your network, especially if they're products you've never used before. Literally try every single thing. Tell them what it smells like. Make it a luxurious experience for them. So that way they feel like they're missing out, because FOMO, let me just tell you, is a real thing. So you want to create, number one, a very authentic brand. And whether you think it or not, you are building yourself a brand. The questions you ask in your algorithm boosters, the posts that you put out there, the words that you put out there, those all belong to your brand. So when creating this brand, you want to be authentic so that way your network sees your authenticity. Okay, because that's going to build the trust. And under every relationship is a foundation of trust. So that's what you want to do next, is you want to start building those relationships. You want to start getting in touch with people and commenting on people's posts and getting to know them and developing relationships with them, because those are the people that will stick with you. They come for you, but they stay for the products. So the products will ultimately sell themselves. So your job is to share these products any which way you can. If you act scared, you feel scared, or you feel like you're going to fail, that's what it's going to come across as. Be confident, be consistent, and be very charismatic, because the more of you that you bring to the table, the more authentic you seem and the more interesting you are. And people want to get to know you. They don't care about this company. They don't know those people. They're not invested in that. They love you, so they want to get to know you. So this business is all about a relationship, right? And so the way I built my business was based on lives. I started in a small town where I was not from. I moved here with my husband, and we've currently been here for about 7 years now. But whenever I started, I didn't know anybody. And I had met a few people here and there through him and his mom. But then whenever we moved here, he was working. So I was like on my own. So I had 2 small children, and I was a stay-at-home mom. And the only way I could get my message out to people was to go Facebook Live. How terrifying is it to go into a Facebook Live not knowing what the heck you're doing, never having sold anything, been a part of 3 other MLMs that did not work, and you don't even know that much about makeup. But you're going live to show people about your products. And you know what? Fear is going to be there. It's going to be there. But what sets you apart from other people is the fact that you were able to press that button and you were able to go live. So your business is going to flourish because you're able to go live and talk about products. I hear it all the time. Women sitting on this side of the screen doing these lives are like, oh, I love it. It's so empowering. It's one of the best things I could have ever done. And people on the other side of the screen, they're sitting there thinking, yeah, that's not happening. I'm never doing that. I'm not going live. I don't know what they were thinking. This is so crazy. I want to have a panic attack. I might like it's a spiral, but it's okay. It's okay. And I think I just went off on a tangent, but I promise you it's okay. So when you're going live, you want to be as consistent as possible. If you can schedule 3 lives in a week, great. If you can only schedule 1, keep it at the same time every week so your network knows they're getting Courtney at 7:00 on Tuesday night every single night. And they will come back and they will watch and they will share with their friends and they will talk about it and they will tell people about it. And that's great for you. Do not be afraid to ask for a share when going live. Don't be afraid. Don't maybe say the share button because we're still trying to figure out if Facebook is sensitive about that. So what I do is I sing, spread me around like butter on a biscuit. So then that way my network knows that I want them to share my videos. Do they always do it? No, but some of them always, every single time, because you're going to have those religious followers that absolutely love you and they may never buy anything from you, and that's okay. So you can do a series of lives. Whenever you start, you can do your kit unboxing to start. And then you can do a get ready with me. And then you can do an I am your beauty guide video. You can also do dual lives. One of the things that I always tell my girls when they join is, let me do a dual live with you to introduce you to going on live. And then that way they're not there by themselves. They have somebody to do it with if they're scared. And it makes the process that much smoother. And it just kind of catapults them into a whole new level of awesomeness, because hitting that live button your first time is like a drug you never knew existed. All right. So those are my top 6 tips on how to get started in this business and where to start with your sales. So if you have any questions, please feel free to go to your leader and ask those questions. If not, happy selling, and I hope to see you at the top one day. Bye.